In a small, secluded town nestled between the hills, a troubling legend seeped through hushed whispers and exaggerated tales. It was a story that sent chills down the spine of every child and kept them off the empty streets after sunset. The legend spoke of an enigmatic ghost with the legs of a goat, an unearthly figure who emerged under the shadowy cloak of night. The creature was said to roam the town, searching for children who wandered alone or dared to peek out their windows at midnight. Each night, as the clock's hand crept closer to 12, the town would fall silent, its residents holding their collective breath. With a sudden hush, the air would grow thick with an eerie presence, followed by a distant series of unsettling, metallic clinks that echoed through the alleys. The eerie sounds were said to presage the ghost's arrival. Parents would whisper horror stories to their children in hopes of keeping them safe within their homes. The ghost, known as the goat-legged shadow, appeared with a burst of cold air and a glowing mist. From the mist, a ghostly figure would emerge, half shrouded in darkness, the legs unmistakably those of a goat, with hooves that clicked ominously against the cobblestone. Its figure was draped in torn, ancient robes that fluttered with an otherworldly energy, eyes like burning embers piercing through the night. On one such night, young Emily, a curious girl with a daring spirit, decided to confront the whispers herself. At 5 minutes to midnight, she tiptoed silently to her window, defying every warning she had ever heard. Her heart raced as the town clock seemed louder than ever before, counting down to her moment of truth. As the clock struck 12, an icy wind swept through the still night, and Emily felt a shiver run down her spine. Suddenly, the ghostly clinks resonated far too close. The mist began to gather near the old oak tree outside her window. The ethereal figure materialized before her eyes, and Emily's breath hitched in her throat. The goat-legged shadow was real, more frightening and enigmatic than she could ever have imagined. The creature's eyes met Emily's, and for a moment, time stood still. A chilling fear enveloped her, rooting her to the spot. The ghost inclined its head, almost acknowledging her bravery, before vanishing as swiftly as it had appeared, leaving nothing but the cold and dread in its wake. Emily's encounter became a new town legend, her bravery both lauded and admonished in equal measure. From that night on, the town children stayed indoors, knowing the goat-legged shadow was real and ever watchful, feeding off the curiosity and fear of those who dared to challenge the mysteries of the night. The legend of the goat-legged ghost would forever haunt their bedtime stories, a solemn reminder of the chilling truths that lurk in the shadows.